Magic mushrooms, otherwise known as psilocybin, are a psychedelic drug that is known to cause strong hallucinations, but what is less known is its medicinal potential. Currently, this substance is categorised under Schedule 1, making carrying out studies extremely difficult. So, should this scheduling be changed to make it more accessible for medical research?
We're here with Timmy Davies, the project leader of psilocybin rescheduling from the Conservative Drug Policy Reform Group, to talk about the fight to reschedule psilocybin, the psychoactive compound found in magic mushrooms.
I've personally experienced the psychotherapeutic benefits of psychedelics. And secondly, I think that, of course, researchers should be able to research unhindered. They have the right to obtain knowledge within ethical reasonableness. And this current scheduling is really hindering that research in the UK. Some people are calling it the worst scientific blackout ever.
In response to the US war on drugs in the 70s, the UK created a grading system, placing psilocybin into Schedule 1 of 5. It is therefore considered to have the highest potential for abuse and the lowest medicinal use.
Now, because of the fantastic work of Professor David Nutt and Dr. Robin Carhart-Harris, we're finding that they can be used potentially to treat things like depression and anxiety and all sorts of different disorders, which means that there's a whole load of money sort of rushing into the space. Yet, these substances are kept in Schedule 1, which deters research almost entirely through increased cost, stigma and duration of carrying out the trials.
Why do you think it hasn't been rescheduled yet? Why do you think there's this hesitation?
I think it's stigma more than anything. People hear psychedelic, they hear hallucinogen, they hear magic mushroom, and they associate it with madness. One experience and they could ruin everything, that they might become addicted, that, it might harm their mental health further. But in the way that we're asking for these substances to be researched, it's extremely unlikely. In a controlled setting, actually that can be one of the most powerful things that this person experiences and how they get over whatever difficulties they're having.
Psilocybin allows us to reach parts of the brain we've never accessed before and has been shown to help patients in getting to the root of their problems, facing their repressed traumas instead of only treating the symptoms like most current medicines do. No study up to date has shown that this substance is addictive or causes withdrawal symptoms after stopping use, which is why researchers believe it could be the breakthrough in treating mental health conditions.
These substances sort of allow more connection, both within the mind but within the social sphere of the individual. So people might connect up feelings that they've had for a long time, depressions and that kind of thing, to experiences that they had when they were much younger, that they haven't quite made the connection to and haven't been able to work through.
Why do you think people are so afraid? Do you think perhaps people are concerned that by rescheduling psilocybin, that recreational use is going to increase?
Yeah, there is a fear of that, which is unfortunate because our particular recommendation is a movement from Schedule 1 to Schedule 2, but with restrictions. So the restrictions would stop inappropriate prescribing.
If psilocybin has been found to have medical value, then perhaps it's worth considering rescheduling to help us understand more about it and how it could potentially help us in a safe, controlled environment.
Essentially what's happening is that while these people are being dosed with things like psilocybin, they are feeling themselves making contact with the divine, sometimes having sort of prophetic experiences or feeling themselves dissolve into mystical union with the universe. Which is not something that you hear about every day, especially within scientific research.